On Wednesday, August 18th, Love Island's USA's Alana did an Instagram Q&A, and this is what happened.
We actually never knew what time it was, and I had a really hard time sleeping there, so I probably slept maybe like 2 to 4 hours every night, and that was really difficult, so I don't know. Not sure if they showed this on TV, but I chipped my tooth while I was there, and I have to go to the dentist now to fix it, and I'm also dealing with all of my unpacking, which is giving me crazy anxiety, and trying to get ready for Friday for New York. So I'll answer all these questions within the day. So stay tuned. I miss you too. This question because I was actually concerned about this prior to going in. We had downtime a little bit, so every now and then we'd get to listen to it, but for the most part, I think because of filming, we just couldn't listen. People ask me about my makeup, so I'm actually going to do a makeup routine pretty soon. Like, I'll do it every day, and then maybe I'll do some more fun stuff. But in the meantime, right now, I'm wearing Foxy Brown by Charlotte Tilbury and just a chapstick. Like, very minimal time for dance party. And I was kind of grateful for that because I don't know, I feel like the vibe personally wasn't really there for like dancing. It's just more fun like when you're out, but I don't like heights. And I finally went down the slide on the last night and I was very proud of myself. And it was actually very fun. We did it in our dresses and like tuxes and everything. So I model and I'm in real estate. But I took a little break from modeling because I was sick of worrying so much about my weight. And I'm really happy that I did because now I'm fully confident as a curvy woman to continue. This is something that he and I are both going to address together. At the time, I wasn't too happy, as you can see, but we've talked about it and it all makes a little more sense. So we're going to do a live together. I'm surprised that they didn't show this because I was sipping my water bottle and it like hit it. And all of a sudden, like, oh my God, my tooth, like, and I went and looked and like like a decent chunk came off here and it bothered me so much. I don't know how. We made our own breakfast, which was kind of fun, because it was like a bonding experience and we got to spend a lot of time together throughout that. And then like, it was really nice when Charlie would make me breakfast and stuff like that. So that's the only meal. It's really hard because we're all different individually. But something I practice is being kind to myself and not comparing myself to others or my old self. I think that's really important. Also thinking on the things that you do love about yourself. And, we all have a lot of things to offer. Weight and things of that nature are ultimately not that important at the end of the day. It's about who you are as a person. So just stay true to yourself. Yes, I stayed in a hotel for 6 weeks prior to going in, and I didn't have electronics or anything like that after like a week and a half. So I read a lot, I worked out a lot, I meditated, I listened to music, I journaled. It was kind of cool. So much for asking. I really appreciate that. I'm doing well. I'm a little overwhelmed just because it's been crazy, but I'm surrounded by so much love and I'm so grateful for my experience and everyone and all of you. So thank you. Saw her as much as you, which was a bummer because she's so funny and so beautiful. And of course, every time she'd come, for the most part, it was like a sad night, but she's amazing. As you guys already probably know from the show, I grew up bullied a lot and I went to a lot of different schools and I moved all the time and I was really shy for a while until I wasn't. This like rebellious fuck it phase and I just stopped caring what people thought of me because I couldn't change it ultimately. So I just started becoming very much myself and I think I just grow more and more every year. And the body stuff, the weight and all that, that's been an issue for a long time. And What stopped me from being like that is the fact that I was always so obsessed with it and it was so unhealthy and I saw it. And I'm sick of having to count my calories and like, you know, not fit into my skinny jeans month after month and being upset at myself. So instead I focused on just being healthy and trying to live long and all of these things that ultimately make me happy. I think they showed this and I'm shocked. As soon as we were walking in and like greeting the guys, my heel got stuck in between two of the wood panels and I like kind of tripped down the stairs and that was so embarrassing. So many. I mean, I really hope so. I think that would be amazing and very necessary, but I don't do the casting. I only had like 4 days notice before coming on the show. So, and like going to Hawaii in general, to the hotel, to quarantine. So, not much time. I'm the only one who didn't eat because I have so many food allergies, and those pancakes looked amazing, but I couldn't eat them. An Aries sun, a Pisces moon, and a Virgo rising, and don't judge me on it. Yes. I get this so often, and I know that would have been really nice because I would have been able to spend more time with people, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason, you know? So I'm just glad I was able to go on. Not really, because there's a lot to do, but I used to sneak little naps on the swing, and I was so excited about that. It was like the most peaceful place ever. The waterfall was incredible. It was like my me time, which I took toward the end. I was actually supposed to be on last season, and I had to pull out last minute because I wanted to spend time with my family and I had a pretty serious job. But they reached out again this year, so it was cool. I have 5, but I'm trying to get more because I'm addicted a little bit. And but my favorite is the one on the backs of my arms. It says "Starve the ego, feed the soul," and I've been wanting to get that for like 10 years, and I finally did. So a little intimidating. Luckily, I had Ellie and Bailey also by my side, but the girls were so welcoming and so sweet. It was like, you know, they instantly welcomed me. So I am very grateful for that. They're nice girls. Yes, I will pretty soon. Same with New York. I mean, I'm going this weekend to New York, but I'm also going after, and I'm gonna stop in Buffalo also. So see you there. I made it. I made one for myself and when I was in the hotel. That's very cute. Can you see it? It says my name. I'm very proud of it. Things I learned in the villa was that communication is super, super, super important. And in real life, it's easy to kind of just slow fade on people, but it's not right. And I just will express my feelings from now on. Okay, I love you all so much, but I think I need to go to bed. There were so many questions, and I tried to answer all of them, but it was like endless, which is amazing. But I'll do a lot more of these Q&A things, until I get a chance to answer everyone. And I really appreciate you watching. I hope that I was able to answer some of the questions that, I saw a lot of. And yeah. See you tomorrow.
Anyways, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Also, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos. See you next time.